Terrific. Thank you. Thank you. What a group. Best audiences in the history of television came to Let's Make a Deal. I thank you. Terrific group. And we're going to start off, let me see what, I have something very small to give away. I'm going to show this to the camera, and calm down over there. I want the camera to see this and Dean to tell us something about it.
Clorets, great tasting gum, helps eliminate bad breath odor so you can feel good about your breath. Clorets, the breath deodorant.
And it takes my breath away and it takes your breath away. As I make this first deal with Denise Sullivan, I've got a powwow of a deal. Got it. You've got the gum, chum. I'll take the sign, put it down. Let me tell you something about that Clorets gum that you're holding in your hand. Don't open it up because we've loaded it with money. 2 cavities. So now that you have the gum and you know that there's money inside, I'm going to offer you something instead, okay?
Okay.
Would you like curtain number 1? Or do you want to hang on to the gum?
Number 1.
You want the curtain? You don't believe I put a lot of money in here, huh? Oh, no. We took out the gum and put in here a check, and you just traded away $1,500. That's what you did. But you have the curtain, right? I like to play a little game with you. Since you already own curtain number 1 and you don't know anything about it, then I'm going to offer you curtain number 2, and you're not going to know anything about that either. But I just want you to use a little bit of intuition right now. Would he offer me the new one, or is it the old one, or is it both? Which one?
Number 2.
You see? I just knew she was going to trade away curtain number 1 and keep curtain number 2. Look what you had behind curtain number that you just traded away. Take a look at this.
It's the Chevrolet Cavalier 2-door coupe, equipped with a peppy economical 4-cylinder engine, AM radio, power steering, and more. Furnished by Saab Chevrolet with tax and license. It sells for $8,500.21.
All right, so you trade away $1,500 in cash. Then you trade away an $8,500 car, but you still own what's behind curtain number 2. And you don't know what goodies could be back there, right?
Right.
However, we have curtain number 3. Now, maybe you want to move up the line. You went from 1 to 2. Do you want to go from 2 to 3, or do you want to stay with 2?
I'll stay with 2.
I knew she was going to stay with 2. Didn't you know she was going to stay with 2? What was behind curtain number 3 for Denise this time? There was another car.
It's the new Chevrolet Spectrum notchback sedan with a peppy 4-cylinder engine, AM radio, power steering, and a 5-speed transmission from Saab Chevrolet. With tax and license, this sells for $8,774.72.
I've had some rich contestants in my time, but never one that gave away 2 cars that quickly. You still own what's behind curtain number 2. Now, wait a minute. Someone might say, look, there was a car in 1, and there was a car in 3. Maybe there's a car in 2. Right?
Right.
And I'm going to give you a clue as to what's back there. It's transportation. And I'll tell you something else. Before we see what's back there, I will offer you this check for $1,500 that you turned down. Don't be so fast. Don't be that fast. Now, do you want the check for $1,500? Denise took the check for $1,500. What was the transportation behind curtain number 2? It was another car.
It's the Chevrolet Camaro Sports Coupe. Features an AM/FM stereo radio, automatic transmission, air conditioning, great looks, performance, and more. Furnished by Saab Chevrolet. With tax and license, it retails for $12,386.69.
Denise, I'll tell you, may you live to be 120 years old, but I'll guarantee you that you'll never forget the day you gave away 3 cars on Let's Make a Deal. But you have $1,500. Let's give her a nice big hand. Denise Sullivan. Thank you. You are the best giggler in the world. I got a makeup lady backstage who giggles just like you. Anyhow, I'm coming back with a $10,000 deal right after these messages.
Need to take a hearing test?
Happy buzzer birthday to game show host and humanitarian Monty Hall.
Now, I would like to ask you a question. Would you, Carrie Stats, be interested in something worth $10,000?
Yes.
Would you? Would you, and I can't read your name, Avis Altic, would you be interested in something?
Yes, yes.
Well, take a look at what I'm offering you, ladies, behind curtain number 1 for $700. Take a look at that gorgeous mink coat.
The rare shade of natural jasmine mink is the choice of designer Davini for this elegant full-length coat fashioned with a luxurious shawl collar and Blouson dolman sleeves, ending in a chic cuff. From Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills, this coat's appraised at $10,000.
Now, in the next few moments, I will make available to you several hundreds of dollars. If one of you can get $700 from me in this deal, you could buy that $10,000 coat with it. And all you have to do is earn $700, and here it is on the table. 4 items to price. We talk about the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. The one that comes closest each time is going to get some money. I'll let you know how you're doing, but if one of you gets $700, you buy the $10,000 coat. Okay, Avis?
Okay.
Okay, Carrie?
Yep.
Here we go with item number 1.
Swish from Bully, the thick liquid toilet bowl cleaner that cleans as it coats and smells fresh. Bully your bowl with Swish.
Carrie, gives me a price.
89 cents.
The one that comes closest is going to get $200 now. She says 89 cents, and Avis says?
90 cents.
She goes a penny higher because she knows that she's on the safe side. It's just a penny higher. It's $1.09. And so Avis is closer, gets $200. Are you ready to go for another $200?
A 4-ounce tube of Decidin, the best defense against diaper rash is a good offense. That's Decidin, pediatrician's first choice for diaper rash prevention and treatment.
Avis,
$2.98.
will she go higher or lower?
225.
You could have gone just a penny lower, you know. You didn't have to go that low. You said $2.98, $2.25. The price actually was $3.65. Avis wins again for $200 more. And now Avis has $400. I think at this point, Avis is the only one in the running for the coat because there's only $500 left that I have available, but $500 in cash that you can win, Carrie. So let's see how well you do. But Avis, you know what you're going for. Here we go with the next item.
Worried about denture hold? You need Rigident. Thousands of dentists recommend it, and it's accepted by the American Dental Association. Rigident for strong denture hold.
340.
$3.40, Avis says.
$3.41.
And the price actually is $3.95. Avis does it again. It's another $200. Now, as we go into the final item, you've got $600. You have to win this item to win the fur. You have to win the item just to get $300. You haven't been doing so well. Let's see what happens as we go into this fourth and final item.
A 3-piece set of Harvard cutlery from True Value Hardware Stores with high carbon steel blades and solid walnut handles. Exclusively at True Value Hardware Stores.
$21.
And Carrie says?
$20.
$20. She goes less, and it is $32.95. Avis gets the $300. Avis gets the $10,000 fur coat. Melanie, bring the coat down, and let's give it to Avis right now. Avis wins the $10,000 coat, and here it is. Now, isn't that pretty? Of course, we'll send you down to Mac Dicker, and he'll make one up in your size and everything else like that. You don't have, you know, if it's a little bit big for you, don't worry about it. You go down and get your own coat. So you have $200 left over, and you have the coat, and I'm sure that you're a very happy young lady, right?
Oh, this is wonderful. I love it. I love it.
Now we have Carrie. How much money did you earn, Carrie?
Nothing.
Carrie, you didn't win nothing. I'm going to give you the 4 items on this table. Worth $40. Do you want the items? You want to sell them back to me for $100 each?
Yeah.
So now she sells them back, and I'm going to give you $400, Carrie Stats. And here, hold out your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, incidentally, I have something behind curtain number 2. But, wait, do you think it's another car? Yeah. And you can buy it for your $400. But if you don't go for it, I'll give you 5, 6, 7. Because that's all the money I have. Now, do you want the $700 or the curtain?
I'll keep it.
She keeps the money. What was behind the curtain that she could have had? Back there we had a beautiful living room set and more.
Benchcraft's Devotion to Motion 5-piece modular group offers unexcelled comfort and features hidden lounger for reading, watching TV, or relaxing. From Benchcraft, this grouping retails for $1,799. And for music moments, here's a fine audio system. The Marantz audio system features a 70-watt per channel amplifier tuner, infrared remote control, 7-band graphic equalizer, cassette deck, and more. Furnished by Marantz. It sells for $999.95. Total value of this deal is $2,798.95.
But you still end up with $700. You got a $10,000 fur coat. Thank you, both young ladies. Thank you, my dear. Thank you to both of you. And I'll be back with some gift certificates to give away in just a moment.
If you've ever considered getting a walk-in tub,
Power.com. So call 1-800-433-8401 or order online at buyspinpower.com. Call now.
Okay, as promised, I've come back with 3 gift certificates, and I'm going to give them out. And I'm going to give one to you, and one to you, sir, and one to the lady in red. Yes, right. Right down a diagonal, all the way down that line. Now, don't open up those gift certificates yet, because I want to tell you that they're all redeemable in cash. And where do they come from, Dean?
They're from Blue, the simplest automatic bowl cleaner ever. Helps clean and deodorize with no scrubbing. Blue in regular and fresh evergreen scents. Don't scratch your itch to infection. Get Caldicort Hydrocortisone Cream, convenient spray, or new Caldicort and the Light Moisture Cream with aloe. Bonine is the travel sickness medicine that works up to 24 hours. So you only have to take it once a day. Try Bonine.
All right, the first person I came to was Marie Klausman, right? Is that a fresh pizza that you brought here?
Frozen.
Frozen. That's right. By the time it thaws out and we get it backstage, the stagehands will have a wonderful time with it.
Right.
And now you have a gift certificate with value attached to it. You may have that, or you may have the box that Dean just brought down the aisle. What would you like to have? The cash or the box?
The box.
The box. We open up and show you that you just traded away the total amount of $865 in cash.
Okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah, that's okay.
You traded away. And we got a pizza for you inside the box. Is that okay?
Microwave.
Oh, can we get it inside? No, that wouldn't be big enough. What do we have for this young lady? We have for you a trip you're going to be taking. A surprise for you. We got a trip and a vacation.
We'll fly you and a guest via Western Airlines wide-bodied jet round trip from Los Angeles. You can count on Western for warm hospitality and friendly service in flight from Western Airlines. And your destination is Hawaii! There you'll spend 6 wonderful days and 5 exciting nights at the Kona Surf, set in tropical gardens surrounded by bay, ocean, and golf course located on Hawaii's Kona coast. Luxury rooms, dancing, and island entertainment awaits you from Kona Surf.
Yes, and we had some money in here, too. Are you ready? And inside here, $700. Your vacation is worth $2,256. Thank you, Marie. Congratulations. Thaw out the pizza.
Okay.
And don't forget, you promised.
You can have the pizza.
Yeah, not me, the stagehands, right? Okay? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Keep it under the lights. They'll thaw it very nicely. I have Marty Stevens here. Hi, Marty.
Hi.
Okay, you're door number 1 that I see, right?
Right.
All right. Now, listen, what I have for you, a gift certificate inside there with the money attached to it, as we gave the young lady a few moments ago, or you could have the big box down there on the display floor.
I'll take the box.
He takes the box. What was in the gift certificate that he traded away? We open this up, and you just traded away $1,427, Marty. That's what you just gave away. And what do we have behind the box for Marty? For Marty, he's got himself bananas. And Carol Merrill and Jay Stewart. The original model, Carol Merrill, and the original announcer, Jay Stewart, have come back to Let's Make a Deal on this show, on our anniversary show here. Now, come on up here, you guys. Come on up here. Carol Merrill and Jay Stewart. Isn't it wonderful seeing them again? Carol Merrill and Jay Stewart. So nice of you to come down and join us on this show, 4,600 in our series, and we're just delighted to have you with us.
Gives us to say thanks to you for giving us the greatest break we ever had. We had more fun on this show than any show I've ever done, right?
Are you going to tell, when do you tell Dean Goss you're taking over from him?
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that.
I have a check here, Monty.
Oh, you do?
What is that check for?
It says for the bear.
$1,427. That's what he gets?
No, he passed it up.
He passed it up?
He got the bananas.
I would really like to give it to him anyway, Monty.
Why?
Why not? They want me to.
That's a good idea.
Then give it to him. Then go over here and give it to him. You can give her the kiss. Right.
Here, have a banana, too.
And have a banana, too. And that's what happens when you invite old friends back. They just give your money away. Thank you to two wonderful originals with me, Jay Stewart and Carol Merrill. And you stand over here and you talk to these folks, because I have more deals to make over here with this young lady here who is Ray Barkley. How are you, Ray?
Nervous.
Nervous. Don't be nervous. I'll open up this gift certificate and give you a lot of money, or maybe less. Or would you rather have curtain number 3?
I'll take the curtain.
She takes the curtain. You just trade away $1,269. In your case, we don't have any bananas. What do we have for you behind curtain number 3? We've got a camel is what we've got. And Scheherazade is trying to... Wait a minute, Melanie. Careful, Melanie. Nicely done, Mel. You trained that camel to stand up like that, huh? That's very good. Just watch out. Very good. And too bad we don't have a Carol Merrill here to pass out more checks to you. But that's what happens when all those 3 made the gift certificate deal. Good for you, and good for you, and sad for you. Well, we've had a lot of fun here today, but it's not over yet, because the big deal is coming up. And what is that worth, Dean?
The big deal today is worth $12,836.
Now we have to go to our traders who've made deals to see if they'll risk what they've already won for a chance at that big deal. Now, one of the ladies over there, that's Avis, as I recall, has a fur coat and $200 in cash. $10,000. Would you trade it away? She says yes. She says yes. That makes her one of the biggest traders in the history of this show, a $10,000 trade-in for a possible 12. Well, she says, I live in a very warm climate. When will I ever wear the coat? Is what she says. Marie Klausman has the Hawaiian trip and $700 in cash. It's worth a total of $2,256. She's going to trade it in, and we've got our traders. We'll be back with the big deal right after this.
Look at this. You could
In the 21st century, a shopper will exist like no other. And this shopper will be called the Sweepinator. They will be powerful, versatile, indestructible, and run wild in the aisles. The Sweepinator, only on Supermarket Sweep. Up next.
Well, the value of the big deal today is $12,836. It could be behind door number 1, which starts off with some wall covering.
The look of Mitchell Designs' fine hand-screened wall coverings and related fabrics offer the latest fashion and coloring from traditional to contemporary. Designs for every room in the home from Mitchell Designs.
And so now for Avis has a little support in her sister and her son, Tom. And what door do you want, dear? There's something behind the covering, and we have doors 2 and 3. Is that what you said? Door number 2 they took. And Marie, who is this with you?
This is my sister, Denise.
And your sister, okay. What do you want?
Door 3.
Door number 3. And we're going to show you what's behind door number 2 right now for that $10,000 mink coat you've traded in for things for your home. And you arrange a washer and a dryer.
To make cooking a pleasure, the Hot Point Cooking Center with a large capacity microwave upper oven and electronic controls. It retails for $1,279. And to keep up with your weekly wash, Hot Point's extra large capacity programmable washer automatically selects the proper water temperatures and speeds as you select the fabric. Plus an extra large capacity dryer with automatic sense-to-dry control and adjustable end-of-cycle signal. They sell for $1,008. Then clean up around the house with the help of Bissell's Double Brush Classic. Sweeps all floors. The Quick Quiet Classic picks up dirt, litter, and more. The perfect companion to your vacuum cleaner by Bissell. It sells for $49.95. Then to keep you entertained, here's a new color TV. RCA's 26-inch Color Track 2000 TV features stereo-compatible digital command center and combines audio-video systems into a single hand-unit remote control from RCA. The set retails for $1,225. This deal is worth $3,561.95.
Well, you traded down, but you got some very good gifts. I guess more practical than the coat would have been for you. Thank you, Avis. And over here we have Marie, who took door number 3, which we're going to show you right now. And door number 3, although it's not the big deal, is a trip to Europe. And that is as big a deal as you want.
Pack your traveling clothes in Solite luggage, crafted of luxurious non-uncut velvet, fine linen lining, and spring steel construction from Solite. The set retails for $1,330. Then you're off. You and a guest will fly round trip from Los Angeles to London via Northwest Orient Airlines in the comfort of their 747 jumbo jets, furnished by Northwest Orient Airlines. Then after a restful night in London, you can relax and view the scenic British countryside aboard BritRail as you travel on to Paris for 5 wondrous days, furnished by BritRail International.
And we have $900 in cash to go along for expenses. Your deal's worth $6,215. I told you it was a biggie. Yes, sure you may. Now, would you like to see what the big deal was? Oh, you'll know what it is, Denise, because it's behind the Mitchell signs. And once again, we gave up a car. There was another car, the Camaro Sports Coupe you saw earlier with stereo, automatic transmission, and air conditioning. That total was $12,836. The fourth time today that somebody did not get a car. But you have some very nice gifts, and you have a wonderful time in Paris and London. And thank you all for making this such a good day on Let's Make a Deal. If you can show me a receipt, you show me a receipt or a bill, and I will pay it up to $500. So get me the highest receipt that you can find. And while they're doing that, do you have a $2 bill? I'll give you $500 for a $2 bill. Do you have a silver dollar? I'll give you $300 for a silver dollar. Yeah, I'll give you $200 for $2 half dollars. I'll give you $200 for 4 quarters. Judy, keep looking. She thinks she's got that. Now, what is this? Which one do you want to use? The receipt or the bill?
The receipt.
The receipt.
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stefan Hados Monty Hall production.
If I round it up to an
in association with Telepictures.
$200 for this young man. And his name is Jeff Warner. Now, we're still looking for the 4 quarters over here.
1,000 people have run down these aisles.